Good morning, everybody. I'm making some French toast. So, giving that a little mix. Got some bacon to go. And Miss Sally. Morning.
Good morning. I'm not sleeping again.
Got my coffee on the go. Ooh, we got our French toast on the go. Coffee's ready. Bacon's going. Looking pretty good, huh? Yummy, yummy. Ellie drinking milk in her tiny little cup. Look at the tiny cup. I would say that all turned out pretty good. What do you think, Ellie? It's a beautiful day out, so I thought we would go out and take some pictures. Right, Ellie? So, thought I'd try something a little different. Have a little chat on the couch. Kind of just remembered growing up anyways. Me and my buddies, we would always just hang out after work down in my basement. Most of them were my bandmates at the time. I used to play in a metal band called Requiem of Innocence. I was a guitar player and clean vocals. My buddy James, he used to be on Screaming Vocals, and his brother Richard, phenomenal guitar player, was the other guitar player. My buddy Eddie, he played bass, and my buddy Mike was on drums. Those are some really fun years. I can't remember if it was our first show, but I think it was at our old elementary school. We rented it out, and we had quite a few people show up. Like, we made a decent amount of money right off the bat. Like, we were surprised, and it just kind of fueled things to go. Next thing you know, we were practicing every weekend, like just any chance we could get. And when we weren't practicing, we were hanging out in my basement. A few couches, we just sit down like this and just start chatting about whatever, life. Kind of miss having that. I haven't had a group of friends like that in a very long time. Just people I felt safe with, I guess. I don't know, after everything kind of dissolved, I just never really felt like I wanted to take the time and effort to get to know somebody like that again, if that makes any sense. But yeah, playing in the band was awesome. Playing in Calgary, played at this bar called The Distillery. That was a wild night. I remember somebody just getting a nosebleed in the audience in front of us and then coming back out. And I think there's some other videos on an older YouTube channel from that, but the audio was just terrible. Yeah, I don't know, I just needed to relax today. Finished that video earlier from yesterday. Just finishing this one off from today. Had my daughter for a bit and had to drop her off early. Still getting adjusted to this whole single father life. I'm not used to not seeing my kids every day, and I don't know if it ever gets easier. Yeah, we got up and had breakfast, went for a walk. I was gonna go take some photography, but I don't know. I drove past my work and I saw a bunch of cars outside, and I thought to myself, oh no, I just missed work. So I kind of just got a little anxious and kind of sped through the walk. And she was supposed to be picked up around noon, 1 o'clock-ish, and I kept her until 2 o'clock because I wanted to go outside. So I was like, oh, I'll just drop her off, and I texted the boss and was like, oh, sorry I'm late, I thought you know if we're open today. And then it wasn't until after I sent Ellie away that my boss messaged me and was like, oh no, we are closed today, I just had some people in helping out. So I was like, could have probably milked a couple hours out, but oh well. Really determined to make this work though. Just because, I don't know, I want to spend more time with my kids. Been doing just the daily grind my whole life. Ready to really make one last shot at something different. Hope it works. Let's see what we can get done in this year. So we got the YouTube channel to keep us busy, keep us focused anyways. It's kind of a rough end of the year. And we got the music to keep us going. Gonna go try to check out this place, Johnny's Social Club in town. I've been told that's a good place to link up with some musicians. I've always wanted to add some different instruments into my tracks, like some violin. Maybe see if I can find a pianist. Hey. Just really dive into it. Everything that I've been working on for my entire life. I've just never been ready to let go of it yet. I don't know, what kind of dreams do you have? I remember when I was going to university, actually, there was like a 60-year-old man in my music theory class. And I guess it's free after a certain age. And he was just like, I've always wanted to learn it. And it was just pretty inspiring, you know, learning this new thing and just having the time of his life. Like, he was so pumped all the time to be there. So yeah, never give up on your dreams. You're never too old to just change it around. I mean, look at me. What was it, 8 years ago now? 8 years ago now, I was just a drug addict. Just crazy into partying, binge drinking, all that. Just spending all my money on the weekends, just going nowhere, throwing everything away. Now I got kids, single dad, clean and sober, not partying. Just got through the holidays. What was it? 40 some odd days since I decided to quit drinking. I tried once at a staff party in between then and now. It was a terrible night. Just realized I'm definitely done with it forever. Want to stay focused on what we're doing. Another thing I've noticed is that when you decide to make positive changes and you really commit and you just put it out there, it really inspires other people to do the same. I mean, I noticed even in my friend group and just people I've randomly bumped into, you see them all trying to get better too, all making positive changes in their life, which is good to see. Big switch from the negative you usually see on Facebook all the time. Looking forward to a lot of trips this summer. Like I said earlier, I was looking into Comic-Con. Want to see if the kids want to go do that with me. They should. I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, use this year to just work on trying to figure out how to become a better father, work on my health, work on my finances, try to get something going. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to have my own business. I want to have something that's mine. Something that I can either pass down or hand over or something, you know? Maybe it's not everybody's dream, but it was mine. And, you know, I found out later on, after my dad passed away, that he actually tried some stuff like that too. I didn't realize it till later. Looking through his stuff, I found just a kid. I guess he was trying to sell those little peepholes that you see indoors that you used to look at when people knock on. I guess he was trying to be a door-to-door salesman. He had his pilot wings. Like, he was trying other stuff too. He didn't want to just be a coal miner, but he stuck with it. So I'm going to keep plunking away at my things, see if I can get something to work. You know, my dad inspired me to do it. Maybe one day my kids will see this and be like, oh, look, I tried all these things and failed miserably, but maybe we can get it going. No. But stay committed. And if you're trying to stay sober, you can do it. We got this. It can be hard. It can be lonely sometimes, but you just gotta stay committed. So until next time, we'll see you around.